Hey there everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is Priya Bhatia, and today in this particular video I will talk about how we can maximize our productivity. What are the time management tips and tricks which I used to follow in my day-to-day life so that I will enhance my productivity. So whatever things I am saying in this session, it's not that it's applicable for everyone. I am sharing my experiences, and what you're supposed to do is that if suppose someone is struggling with respect to this part, they can try it out and try to see that whether the similar things are working for them as well. I have seen a lot of comments on my personal chat. People used to ask to me that how will you manage your time, or how much time you're supposed to work in a day. So let me tell you, I'm not working not many number of hours in a day. I used to manage my time effectively. This is what I used to feel. So how I'm doing that, let me try to share my thoughts with respect to that. So let's get started. The very first thing which I really, focusing from the past few years, I would say when I was in a school, at that point itself, I used to have a distraction-free environment. So either I'm working from my home, or I'm working from my Bangalore flat, or I'm working in my office. You will always observe that my environment is distraction free. I have a separate space where I used to go and I used to do my work. Now this would really help me to enhance my productivity, because I usually feel that it really motivates me. I have seen a lot of my friends who used to do their office work on the bed, their study thing on the bed. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, because again I'm saying it really depends on person to person. But the way I nourish myself, I always feel that whenever we will be having a separate space of working, I used to share the pictures, whether I'm doing the work from office, or I'm doing the work from Bangalore setup, or I'm doing the work from this hometown. As of now, I'm in my hometown. So what you will observe is I always do my work in a separate space. Now, this is the first important thing. Try to create your own distraction-free environment where you can go and you can try to study, you can try to do your office work and anything, whatever your work is there. The second important thing which I really want to focus here is, I have seen that people usually spend a lot of time on the things which are not that much important, not that much urgent. Please try to create one Excel sheet. This is what I used to do. I used to have, for a monthly basis, an Excel sheet where I used to divide my task into 6 or 7 parts. For example, I used to do mentorship, I used to develop projects, I used to read the novels. So on every month, what things I have done, I have my YouTube channel, so I used to see that the progress in every month, where I am going it correctly or not. So for every month, or maybe some people usually do on a weekly basis, some people usually do on a yearly basis, I'm not sure, but this works best for me. On a monthly basis, at the end of every month, I used to check that how much progress I did from the past month, and this really gives me a motivation when I write that okay, this much I have progressed in terms of YouTube channel, this much I have progressed in terms of upgrading my skills, this much I have progressed in terms of doing the investments. So every month I used to do some sort of investments. So all these things are progressive things, and this is not what I'm writing for someone who will read it. This is just for my reference, because this gives me the motivation to do more better in the upcoming month. So this is the second thing. Until or unless you will not write these things, that how your progress is going, your progress report should be there, right? Maybe for every month, for every week, or for every day, I'm not sure. You need to take care of that thing, but at least write in terms of an Excel sheet properly. What are the major goals you want to achieve? And every month, or every week, or every day, how much close you are going towards that particular goal. That is again a very key point. Second most important point, which I really want to talk about in this video. Now, third important point is time is money. This is what I have realized when I started doing the mentorship. Before doing the mentoring, if someone will come to me and they will ask me to, hang out, I usually prefer to say yes to them, or I usually say that क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है, थोड़ी देर चले जाएंगे, घूम लेंगे और फिर आ जाएंगे. That's what I used to think, right? And I think maximum audience think like that only. But when I started teaching, and when I was getting the hourly basis income, like how much hours, give me a minute per minute, this much charge, how much income we should generate. The point here is, it's not about the income. It's about that we should invest every minute of our life quite, consciously. People usually spend whole day. They don't really care. I'm not saying that you should do hustling all the day round. But what I'm saying is that you just need to spend your time quite consciously. You should know that where your every hour is going. And it's not about Monday to Friday office and Saturday, Sunday just chilling. We don't know where our time is going. No, I'm saying for every particular day, you should have a clear-cut idea where your hours are going, right? Is that something, wherever you are investing, is that something worth it? Is that something which is worth your time? If you think this is not something which is worth your time, you should have to rethink about your time again. Because my father once told me that if you don't value your time, time will not value you. So this is something which is the conditioning from which I raised in my hometown. And my father is again one very good example from where I have learned a lot about time. He always makes sure that his time is not going in vain. He always invested the time in doing some productive things. I have learned, again, a reality check comes when I started doing the mentorship. So what I'm saying here, time is money. Please try to invest your time quite consciously. Either, if I will say to you that for every second you will be charged, or I will going to pay you maybe 100 rupees. So will you able to invest the time wherever you're investing? Maybe by extra sleeping, maybe by hanging out whole day, maybe with your friends or colleagues, I don't know. Just try to see whether you will invest. If I will give you for every second 100 rupees. If your answer is yes, I really enjoy that, I will do that, go with it. If your answer is no, try to see that how you will be able to get that much caliber that whatever I am saying, you will be able to gain that. By upskilling yourself, there are so many ways nowadays to upskill yourself, right? Maybe by doing the things which your loved ones really like. Maybe by spending your time. Take a break whenever you feel like that, okay, I really need a break. It's so much hustling going on. Take a break. I usually take a break. But what I'm saying here, that if you're wasting some time, maybe here and there, please don't waste that. There are so many people around me also, a lot of my friends. I have seen that they used to watch Netflix and binge watching is going on, right? 7 hours, 5 hours, continuously they are looking into the web series. This much commitment they are giving. If I will tell to them that for every second I will give to them maybe 100 rupees, will they watch? It's not like a subscription of 299 rupees or 399 rupees. They are giving maybe 10,000 rupees to the Netflix because they are giving their time, which is nowhere adding some value in their life, right? So please try to look into these aspects as well. The last point which I want to say here is that whenever you're planning your day, next upcoming day, try to plan your day at night itself. Suppose, I have 7 tasks to do. So what I usually do is that I used to write all those tasks in my laptop, and in my OneNote I used to write, and then it gives me a sense of motivation whenever I used to tick mark those tasks. For example, for me, when I wake up in the morning, those are my productive hours. 3 to 4 hours when I wake up, when I freshen up, when I take a bath and have my proper breakfast. Those, after that, 3 or 4 hours are my productive hours. You have to see for yourself what are your productive hours and try to do the maximum things on that productive hour, right? And what happens usually you will feel that once you will do the tick mark, then you will feel satisfaction that, okay, these many tasks I have done. At the end of the day, try to make sure that whatever tasks you have been assigned for that day will be completed. And you should have a thought in your head that what you will do the next day, right? This is how you will be able to manage your time very effectively. Whatever things I have shared here, I have shared with respect to my personal life experiences. This is what I usually do. So I will request everyone to try it out, and do let me know in the comment section if you follow some other tips and tricks, maybe from which I can also learn a lot from you. So with this, let's end this video. I hope that you really like this video. And if you do, please hit a like button. Do share this video with everyone. And I will see you all in my next upcoming video, where now we will talk about few more important, interesting topics. Bye-bye everyone. Happy learning to all. Keep learning, keep exploring.